Good evening, everybody. This is Daniel with Peace and Plenty Farms. So you just won't believe the new addition to the farm. Let's swing around here and see what we got. Yes, pigs. This is an end of a long, tiring day right here. So a good friend of mine called up and he said, I live right here real close to 95. You can hear it in the background. He works for a towing company, and there are 18-wheelers that crash out there on 95, and they're loaded with various things. One time it was beer. I drank beer for a year for free. Well, a couple of days ago, a cheese, an 18-wheeler loaded with cheese, 9,000 pounds of cheese. So he said, hey, you want any cheese? It's free. So we had been talking about pigs also. So we decided to get a pickup truck load of cheese and go get some pigs today. So I asked him, I said, do you think they'll take a goat in trade? And the guy said, sure, I'll take a goat in trade. And you know the story with Moonpie. He was going to be processed any day now, but things kept coming up and I just couldn't get to it. Work and all types of things coming up. Today's Tuesday. I was going to process him yesterday, but I had to work at the coin shop Monday and Tuesday. So my buddy and I went up there, and sure enough, they traded Moonpie for one of these pigs, and I bought the other one. 2 females, and they're doing fine in here. So I had some various feeds that I had picked up here and there and along the way, and just poured that out for them, and they're going through that, and they've got some water that they've found right here. And I dug a little hole in the ground right there. Well, actually, it's right here, and one right there, and one over here. This area right through here, when it rains, it gets sopping wet. The water just fills up all back in here. So I'm sure they'll dig and make themselves a little splashing place right here. And the shade is real nice off of this barn. You can see the shade runs way out to there. Of course, this is late in the evening, but they'll get shade here, and all day long there's shade back in that little what I call FEMA camp inside that 4-foot gate right there. And what I'm trying to do is build another colony in this area here. So what I did is, we've got some rabbits in here. I don't see them right now, but I've got that gate right there, that gate which goes into this little wooded area here. I've got rabbit pellets and water in there, and I've got the gate blocked so that it only opens just wide enough for the rabbits. So I'd like for the rabbits to find that area, and I'm going to put a 6-inch pipe coming out of there so that only the rabbits can go in and out. And that'll be a people gate. That green gate will be a people gate once they find that feed. I should have put them right straight in there when I caught them. They had gotten out, they were wandering around the yard, and I caught them in the have a heart trap. I should have put them straight in there, but I didn't have it quite ready. So Moonpie is gone. Sophie, if you look, she's standing right there, and she's staring at those pigs. She just cannot. She look at there. She is looking at a different angle. She keeps walking around, finding different angles. Look at her looking. She has been studying those pigs. She just cannot believe that I would put pigs in here with her. Well, goats are coming. Sheep are coming pretty soon. So the pigs will have one of these 2 huts that they can go in if it's raining, if they want to. I had them facing each other so Moonpie and Sophie could see each other, but I may actually drag this one way down into the quote-unquote pig area down here. That's where I'm going to feed them at. That's where their water is. Their water is that blue, but see how it's short enough where they can get the water out of it? And then Sophie's water, this blue one, is much taller, and the pigs really can't get into that one. And then her feed is right there in that black bucket, but she eats it all down right away. As soon as I pour her goat chow in there, she eats it right then. So she doesn't leave feed around like the rabbits do. They leave their feed, all day long. So I'll have to build a separate area that they can go into. And of course, You saw the what I call diving board over here for the chickens right here. Now this is a temporary ramp just until they get familiar and all that with coming in and out this way, but eventually I want them to hop up. That's 24 inches. The next one on build is going to be 32 inches off the ground. There's one of the rabbits right there. That is actually, I think that's the male. He's got a couple bites on the back on his backside where the other males they were attacking him. So he's got a couple of scars that need to heal up. The marans are right there. That's the copper marans, the rooster, and one hen. So I'm trying to take real good care of them, make sure they go in at night and that they're safe and all. So here's the pigs. They're coming around, and Sophie is scared to pieces. Look at her. She is just, I don't want to have anything to do with that. Look at her looking. Oh, let me put it up here so you can see what's going on. They're wanting to investigate her, and she's not wanting to have anything to do with it. She's a lot faster than they are. So they're not going to hurt each other. They're more scared of each other than they are anything else. But what's interesting about the colony is the pigs eat those weeds. They go right for the weeds first, which the goats won't eat and the rabbits don't eat. So there's different plants that the pigs enjoy, and there's certain plants that the rabbits enjoy, and certain plants that the goats enjoy. And chickens just work around, you know, whatever droppings they can find with seeds or whatever. They scrape through and pick through that. So it's a real symbiotic relationship. Fancy word there. So I'm having lots of fun watching them, putting them together, watching their characteristics. Even the reds, look here, the reds are standing here looking at the pigs. They just cannot believe what in the world. They're all lined up looking at the pigs. They've never seen anything like that. And even the reds that are way over there, if you look at them, they'll put their head up and they're checking on the pigs to see where the pigs are at while they're eating at the same time. These hens right here, they're all studying. They may peck for a minute, but they're actually watching those pigs. I'm gonna swing you back around here and let you look at the rabbits. Now the rabbits are eating a totally different type of plant in here, different from what the pigs are picking and choosing to eat. The pigs laid in the sun all day, direct sun. I would have thought they would have laid in the shade or on that wet ground, but they picked kind of a moist spot, but right in the direct sun. And I'd say half of the day they did one side, and the other half of the sunny day they did the other half of themselves. They didn't seem to mind the sun. They have plenty of shade, but they were in the sun today. I wish I could do a wide angle, let you see all the chickens looking at these. Look here. These are just looking. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? They're keeping a sharp eye on him. Those hens way down there, they're keeping an eye on. They've never seen creatures like that before. And the rabbits are enjoying checking out what's going on. Male and female here. I might put some more females in here. Just don't have any to spare right now, so have to do with what we've got. Plenty to do in here. Tomorrow I've got the axe out right there. I need to finish. I'm gonna pull this fence up that goes down the middle, all the way down the middle. This fence is gonna be taken out, and I'm gonna put a new fence in there that will be a lot more secure with barbed wire on top of it, so I can separate into 3 quadrants down here. Have a little bit of a garden area and then colony area and that type of thing. That's still got to be done. Well, I just had to show you what was going on with that. We'll wrap up this video with a quick look at the chicks that we hatched over here. I finally got a can for their food over here, so now I've got a designated chick feed can over here. Only another day or two, and I think they'll be big enough to let them down the ramp, so to speak. They've got water, they've got feed, Now notice it's just the silkies left in here now. So we had 13 originally. She sat on 2 of them. And 2 of them I gave away today because they weren't silkies. And a friend of mine just wanted eggs. So he took those off my hand. But just in a couple of days, I'm going to open this door right here and let them walk down there. Timing is everything. I have found I've made several mistakes on rushing and opening that door too soon, or you just got to be real sensitive to the timing of things around here. Well, this is a short video for today. It's been a long day. I appreciate everybody checking in with me. Like I've said a lot, let me know what you think so we can grow together. And keep in mind, it's about the harvest.